let's just talk about Sean Manaea here for a second because I sent you something that was they were talking about on MLB Network last night. Manaea, the hits he's allowed this year, only one has had like I think what they call maybe elite like exit velocity. It was 95 miles per hour or over. Um, and the rest are like 70 miles an hour or less, just very soft. He's inducing a lot of soft contact. And Manaea was one of those guys, high upside, leverage arm that they picked up like Severino. And each of those guys showed what they can be when they're at their best. And, obviously you probably want them to go a little bit longer than 5 innings, but we're early in the year. They're going to build up their arm strength. I'm sure these guys will be able to give the Mets, 6, maybe 7 inning outings sometime this year. But let's talk about Manaea because this was the guy you were kind of on. We had the text evidence in the offseason. You talking about
Mhm.
high upside arms. Sean Manaea has certainly shown his upside in these first two starts. Just what did you think about him this outing, and is this something that Manaea can really continue throughout this season?
I mean, kudos to Driveline because that fastball has a lot more zip to it for Sean Manaea, and he gets a lot more swings and misses on that fastball. Added a sweeper, which is nasty. He used that a lot yesterday, so he used his changeup a little bit less because he said that he didn't necessarily have the feel for it. So it's pretty good to see that when he doesn't have a feel for a certain pitch, he can go to another pitch and still be filthy. And Um, that's what a starter is all about. I mean, that's yeah, there's a true four pitch mix. He can throw every pitch for strikes. Every pitch is pretty darn good. If I'm looking at it at least, I think every pitch does his purpose very well. And just from that left side, has a lot. He's a very tall guy, so he gets to the plate uh, with that long motion, long stride to the plate. The ball gets out there even faster. So those couple of MPHs on that fastball really helps him a lot. And you see it. You see that hitters are late on the fastball a lot. They swing under it a lot. He pitches upstairs nicely. That's something I like to see in fastballs too, and it works with how hitters are attacking pitches. So it's just tremendous, and what he did in the second half last year seems to me it doesn't seem like a fluke. He had a good spring too. He started out well. I think this is the real Sean Manaea, and I'm very pleased that not only the Mets took Sean Manaea, but also that he was on my radar for the whole offseason. So that's another pat on my own back. The second one today. So I'm doing well after this series.
That's too many for my liking.